Hey everybody, Mountain Grandma here. I'm going to be sharing some seeds that I got from Indiana Backyard Gardener and also doing a garden tour with you. But first, let's check out all these amazing seeds. Can you believe all of this? I've got Brussels sprouts and some snowball cauliflowers. I've got, this one's an interesting one. The money plant. I've actually never heard of a money plant, so I'll have to see what that is. Some red grano onion seeds, some purple lady bok choys. I've got 6 different kinds of cucumbers, pickling, double yield, lemon, sweet green, heirloom English, and salad slicer cucumbers. Some watermelon radishes, so that's pretty awesome. All of these are cabbage, types of cabbages. So late flat Dutch cabbage, Napa cabbage, snowball X cabbage. Oh wait, that's cauliflower. He goes over there. Red cabbage, some Asian cabbage, and Charleston Wakefield. Couple different kinds of rhubarb there, Victorian rhubarb and Glaskins. I got 2 different kinds of peas, snow peas and green arrow peas. And then I got lots of great herbs, some sage, true lavender, calendula, and some fennel, which I have never grown before. Some Paradovic sunflowers. I might grow those back at the back of the property. And a couple different kinds of dill, fern leaf dill, mammoth dill. Oh my gosh, and I'm really excited about this, passion flower. Oh, and did I say the jicama yet? I'm really excited about the jicama seeds too. Those are going to be fun. And now let's go ahead and hop out to the garden. I have some Jerusalem artichokes here, and there's my hay bale that I'm working on to plant in. I was tempted to put those in the hay bale, but I don't know that I'm ready to give up on planting them in the woods. So let me show you where I'm going to put those. Hay bale's still in the works. I've really been struggling to stay on top of doing the fertilizer every day. It does appear it's growing some hay. I don't know. Work in progress, more to come. When I say that I'm growing things in the woods, kind of just referring to the edge of our property where it turns into the woods. And over here, you can see I've got some really good looking mullein. But see that hole right there? I was digging, because this is softer dirt that was removed to put in our tornado shelter. And I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of this looser soil. It's very rocky. And I'm going to put some good garden soil in there and then plant the Jerusalem artichokes right through here. And my understanding is they should propagate rather easily and kind of grow throughout this area. And hopefully the deer won't get them, but we'll see what happens. Directly across from here is my lemon balm patch, which I'm going to be harvesting from this yet again. It is amazing. There is a lemon balm video coming soon. Like and subscribe if you want to see all the things that I'm going to be making with all of this. I've also planted over here some ground cherries. So I've got 3 ground cherry plants in. Back over here in the back, they're really small still. But that guy right there is evening primrose, self-heal. Yarrow plant growing right here. I'm going to plant some more yarrow over in this area. And this little area right here, I'm going to go ahead and clear and maybe try to get some yarrow growing over here. That'd be so pretty and useful. Useful. Love the yarrow. And here is our mystery tree. And update on the whatever this is. Still not sure. We thought this was a peach tree, but this is not fuzzy. So we are questioning whether or not it is a peach tree. Here's a close-up of the leaves. If anyone thinks they know, let me know in the comments. Here's our little apple tree. I'm not sure what kind of apples we have yet, but inside these little bags you can see little apples. We only have, I think we counted 9 apples that we could find on this little tree that we could reach to put in the bags. I think there might be a couple a little higher up. So we've got 1 apple tree producing this year. We do have a couple other fruit trees over here and over there, but they're not producing fruit yet. But we do have an apple tree. And over here we've got another tree that's not producing. We're not sure if it's an apple or a cherry tree, but it hasn't produced any fruit yet. And right here is our peach tree. This is what we will be getting the most fruit off of this year. And we got these organza bags to try to protect them from insects. And we have around 40 peaches in here that we've got in these organza bags. There are tons of peaches going up into this tree. This tree is just huge. I would guess close to 20 foot tall. And then our plum tree is right here. And so far, we've only seen 1 little plum in this tree. There were tons of flowers on this, and a horrible storm came through and blew the flowers off. So that's what has happened. But this is another one that is just huge, and I'll try to span up so you can see how big this guy is. He's about the same height as the peach tree, so I don't know, close to 20 feet's my best guess. This little bed's doing really well. You can see our kidney beans. We've got 3 of them, and those are coming up well. Our Black Beauty zucchini's looking good. I've got 5 different Black Beauty zucchini plants in here, some garlic. Oh yay, I planted some dill, and there it is. There are some radishes in here, some beets, hopefully, unless I accidentally pulled them thinking they were weeds. The horseradish leaves, which I need to come out here and harvest some of them. Horseradish leaves are edible, either raw or cooked. And then the oregano is doing amazingly well. They're very hardy. That's one of the survival seeds. The comfrey is coming up nicely. And then through the fence, I've got my beets right over here, the survival seed beets. And the potatoes are growing crazy. Do you see them? The asparagus here. We don't harvest a lot of asparagus because we're letting it grow. We want to have a really strong asparagus bed. More horseradish that needs to be harvested. Over here are cucumbers, hoping they do well. See the little guy, there's still little guys. In these cages here, I've got a couple of eggplant, and through here on over are bell peppers and Dr. Wyche's tomatoes. This row is the row that had the biochar since they were planted, and I put more on top of it, but it looks like my biochar has been blown over to this side, so that'll be interesting. I've got a row of watermelon here. So 4 watermelon plants. This jug has cantaloupe that's ready. The cantaloupe is going to go in that bed, but we still have to prep that bed, so more to come. What you've seen that I've put over the top of this is cypress mulch. It's supposed to help keep the bugs and the weeds away, so I'm hopeful on that, and I need to get more of it to extend this way. We've got 2 cauliflower plants with little baby cauliflowers in them. Finally, I am getting summer squash in this one. This is the one that had the Walla Walla onion seeds, and they just didn't do it for me in there. I've got some left. I'm gonna have to try them in the house, but look, yay, summer squash. And then strawberries. Here's our strawberry plants. I'm gonna get a couple more plants that are already started to put in the ground over here to build up the strawberry bed a little bit more this year. Okay, on to the other bed. This was our worst bed last year that did the worst. And if you saw my soil restoration video, you know I was actually pulling dirt out of here and renovating it. So we'll see how it does. What we've got here is a row of jalapenos. We've got 5 of the cherry tomatoes planted in this bed. So 2 here, 3 on the other side, and they're little so you can't see them very well. These are orange spice jalapenos, and we've got 3 of those planted. In the middle, if you can see those guys in the middle, there are 3 butternut squash for the survival seeds. And on this side, we've got onions that we're growing. I've got the barrels. And I wasn't going to put tomatoes in here, but I have put tomatoes in here. For lack of a better place to put them, and because they were doing so well. These are the Marianas, and do you see how good they're doing? They're just doing so well. So we got 1 there. Here's another one. I do have some radishes in here, so you're kind of seeing those grow too. Those are the watermelon radishes. And I will go ahead and leave us in the lemon balm patch. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back to see what I'm going to be doing with this lemon balm. Quite a few different things. And thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and see you in the next one. Remember, everybody, keep your joy, folks.